As Elder Niall, an elven wizard from Netheril and expert chronicler of Faerun, I have witnessed countless stories and secrets throughout my life, but none has captivated me more than the story of resilience and tenacity of 10 towns in the icy Icewind Dale. During my youth I managed to escape from the destruction of the ancient magical empire of Netheril, and, in my search for a new home, I found this isolated corner of the world. The reason for my choice to stay here was not only the untamed beauty of these lands, but the awe and admiration that those first settlers, who defied adversities and clung to life in such a hostile environment, awakened in me. The resilience and courage of the founders of 10 towns became my greatest inspiration, and I soon fell in love with the spirit of strength that allowed them to adapt and, to some extent, tame the fierce conditions of Icewind Dale. Instead of seeking refuge in a warmer and more welcoming place, I chose to stay here to document their stories and transmit their teachings to future generations. Over the years, I have compiled chronicles of life in 10 towns, from its early days to the present. With each word I write, I immerse myself more in the indomitable spirit that permeates these settlements and their inhabitants, and I feel honored to be part of their history. In these pages, I share with you the chronicles of 10 towns, a testament to human will to overcome the most difficult challenges, and a reminder that even in the coldest and most desolate lands, hope and perseverance can flourish. Throughout the centuries, I have witnessed how 10 towns has evolved and changed, always adapting to the extreme conditions of the Icewind Dale. From those early days, when settlers established themselves in this inhospitable corner of Faerun, forging alliances and facing adversities together, the history of 10 towns has been one of struggle and survival, but also of unity and cooperation. Each of the 10 towns has its own history, its own traditions and customs, and its own ways of facing the challenges that the Icewind Dale presents to them. Over time, these towns have faced dangers both natural and supernatural, from snowstorms and avalanches to monstrous creatures and evil beings lurking in the shadows. However, instead of being consumed by fear and despair, the inhabitants of 10 towns have learned to overcome these challenges, often supporting each other and sharing resources and knowledge. The history of 10 towns is filled with heroes and leaders who have left their mark on the region, from brave warriors who have led their companions in epic battles against formidable enemies, to wise wizards and clerics who have provided spiritual guidance and magical support to their communities. These notable characters have helped forge the identity of 10 towns and ensure its survival over the years. As time has passed, 10 towns has witnessed the arrival of new settlers, the formation of alliances and rivalries among its inhabitants, and the emergence of new threats. But despite all the challenges and changes, the essence of 10 towns remains unchanged, a set of communities united by the necessity and will to survive in one of the most relentless places in Faerun. Next, I will tell you a little about each of the settlements that make up 10 towns. Bryn Shander. This town, the largest and most prosperous of the 10 towns, is located in the heart of the Icewind Dale. Bryn Shander has become a major commercial center, although it is rumored that a network of smugglers operates in its shadows. As the largest of the 10 towns, Bryn Shander has been the site of many battles and conflicts, including an epic defense against the ice dragon Imrith. Mayor Dougan is a respected and appreciated figure who has worked tirelessly to maintain the prosperity and security of the city. Current ruler, Mayor Dougan. Adventure Hook. A merchant who recently arrived in the city has disappeared without a trace. Adventurers are hired to investigate his whereabouts and discover if there is anything sinister behind his disappearance. Caer Dineval. Located on the shores of Lake Mare Jordan, Caer Dineval is known for its ruined castle that once housed a noble family. It is said that the spirit of an ancient lord still roams its halls. Although the castle of Caer Dineval is in ruins, it witnessed a bloody struggle for power when the tyrannical Ord Trunfeld attempted to take control of the town. The brave warrior Eldrin Swiftblade led the resistance and eventually overthrew the oppressor, becoming a local hero. Current ruler, Captain of the Guard, Alagath Gelantara. Adventure Hook. An ancient crypt has been discovered on the outskirts of the town. The mayor's office seeks adventurers to explore its depths and recover any valuable treasure or artifact, but rumors of an ancient curse discourage many. Caer Konig. This coastal town, close to Caer Dineval, is famous for its fishermen and their skills in navigating Lake Mejordan. There are rumors of strange sea creatures lurking in the depths of the lake. In Caer Konig, the fisherwoman and adventurer Rena Stormriver has made a name for herself as an expert in the creatures that inhabit Lake Mejordan. She led a group of brave individuals who repelled a band of aquatic monsters threatening the town's safety. Current rulers, Senior Merchants Cora and Dorin Mastiou. Adventure Hook. A series of thefts in the town has the inhabitants on edge. Adventurers must find out who or what is behind these crimes and put an end to the insecurity. Dougan's Hole. The smallest and most isolated of the 10 towns, Dougan's Hole is a gloomy and mysterious place. It is said that in its surroundings, there is an enchanted forest where the souls of the dead wander eternally. Despite being the smallest and most isolated of the 10 towns, Dougan's Hole was once home to a powerful druid named Roland Bearclaw, who protected the town from supernatural threats arising from the enchanted forest. Current rulers, Speaker Edgar Moat. Adventure Hook. A group of children has disappeared while playing near a forest on the outskirts of the village. Adventurers are summoned to find the little ones and face any danger that lurks them. Easthaven. Located east of Lake Lancashire, Easthaven is a bustling commercial Portuguese. It is rumored that a lost treasure lies hidden in the nearby mountains, waiting to be discovered by some daring adventurer. In Easthaven, the wise and scholarly wizard Gendrick Spellwright founded a magic academy that has attracted students from all over the Icewind Dale. Gendrick is also known for having unraveled the mystery of the lost treasure in the nearby mountains. Current rulers, Mayor Danica Greysteel. Adventure Hook. A strange weather phenomenon threatens the harvest and the lives of the citizens. Adventurers must investigate the cause and stop it before it's too late. Good Mead. This village is known for its excellent production of mead and its warm and welcoming atmosphere. Some inhabitants assure that on full moon nights, you can hear the howls of giant wolves coming from the nearby hills. The master brewer and village leader, Elsa Hoffire, is a beloved figure in Good Mead. Under her direction, the production of mead has flourished and has become a source of pride for the community. Current rulers, Speaker Chandrella Ionai. Adventure Hook. The village's main source of drinking water has been contaminated. Adventurers must find out the origin of the contamination and solve the problem before the situation worsens. Lonelywood. Surrounded by a thick forest of the same name, Lonelywood is a quiet and serene refuge for those seeking to escape the hustle and bustle of the larger towns. However, stories circulate about spirits and forest creatures that lurk the unwary in the dark. The skilled hunter and trackery Lindra Greenleaf is one of the most prominent figures in Lonelywood. Her knowledge of the forest and its creatures has allowed the villagers to live in harmony with their surroundings. Current rulers, Speaker Nimsy Huddle. Adventure Hook. A group of loggers has found a strange structure hidden in the forest, and since then, horrible nightmares torment the villagers. Adventurers are hired to explore the structure and face the dark secrets it hides. Targos. This walled town, located west of Caer Dineval, is the second largest of the 10 towns and a major military center. It is said that in its underground depths, an ancient artifact of great power is hidden. Targos is home to a powerful order of warriors known as the Bear Defenders, led by the brave commander Thorgar Ironfist. The Defenders have protected Targos and the other towns from numerous threats, including invasions of barbarian tribes and monstrous creatures. Mayor narrate Maxilda now. Adventure hook. A merchant has brought a mysterious magical artifact to the city that, according to him, can change the lives of its inhabitants. But is it really safe? Adventurers must discover the truth before the artifact causes a disaster.
If you like this type of content, subscribe to our channel, share, comment, give it a like. Thank you very much.
Termalaine. Overlooking Crystal Lake, Termalaine is known for its gem mine and its thriving mining industry. However, it is whispered that deep in the mine, there is a secret chamber that contains a dark secret. Current rulers, Mayor Aurela then Traver. Adventure hook. A group of miners has unwittingly awakened a sleeping creature in a nearby mine. Adventurers must face the beast and protect the town of Termalaine. Bremen. On the banks of the Schengen River, Bremen is a village dedicated to fishing and agriculture. I have witnessed its inhabitants engage in fishing and farming, laboring hard on the land and ice. I have also heard whispers and legends about a persistent curse linger in the minds of the villagers. A curse that stalks those foolish enough to venture too deep into the depths of the river, seeking hidden treasures in its gloomy waters. During my years in Bremen, I have witnessed the noble heart of Faela Silverleaf, a kind cleric who has illuminated the souls of the inhabitants of this cold place. His teachings and compassion have forged a spirit of unity and cooperation among the residents of this remote village. Beyond his spiritual wisdom, Faela possesses deep knowledge about the history of the Icewind Dale, becoming an invaluable advisor in times of conflict. Thanks to his guidance, I have seen Bremen prosper and maintain its hospitable and kind essence. Current rulers, Speaker Dorbolgruf Shales Cock. Adventure hook. Fishermen have begun to find deformed and sick fish and other marine beings in their nets. Adventurers must investigate the causes of this strange situation and find a solution before it affects the livelihood of Bremen. Society, religion, and other data. I, Eldana Elendril, an elf, former master wizard of Old Netheril who has observed the Icewind Dale for millennia, have witnessed the evolution of its social distribution and the interaction between its various races. Here, I present a detailed report of my observations. The 10 towns are predominantly composed of humans, dwarves, and half-elves. In addition, there are minorities of halflings, gnomes, tieflings, and some other less common races. Racial diversity has been a constant in the region, being the result of migration and trade over the centuries. Coexistence among the different races in the 10 towns is generally peaceful and harmonious. While there are occasional tensions and disputes between individuals, these do not usually escalate into major conflicts. The difficult life in the Icewind Dale has taught its inhabitants to value cooperation and unity, as facing the challenges of the hostile environment is easier when working together. Humans make up the majority in most of the towns, and their adaptability has allowed them to thrive in the harsh climate of the Icewind Dale. Dwarves and half-elves are also quite common, especially in those towns where mining and craftsmanship are important activities. The other races, although less numerous, have found their place in society and have contributed their own skills and knowledge to the whole. Trade among the 10 towns is essential for the survival and well-being of its inhabitants. Geography. The Icewind Dale is located in the northernmost part of Faerun and is an inhospitable and relentlessly cold region. The climate of the region is characterized by extremely long and harsh winters, with temperatures often dropping well below 40 degrees Celsius. Summers are short and cool, with temperatures rarely exceeding 10 degrees Celsius. The geography of the Icewind Dale is diverse, encompassing snow-covered mountains, glaciers, frozen tundras, and boreal forests. The spine of the World Mountain Range stretches along the western edge of the dale, while the Dal Drop Hills are located in the east. The dale is traversed by numerous rivers and streams, with the most notable being the Shengon River, the Surbrin River, and the Rauvin River. 10 Towns, as its name suggests, is composed of 10 human settlements located in different parts of the dale. Each of these towns has its own geography and unique features. 1. Bryn Shander. The largest town of 10 towns, it is located on a hill in the center of the dale, offering panoramic views of the surrounding region. Caer Dineval. Located on the shore of Lake Dinshire, this town sits at the foot of a ruined fortress. Caer Konig. Situated on the northern shore of Lake Dinshire, this town is famous for its shipyards and proximity to maritime trade routes. Dougan's Hole. A small town situated in the frozen tundra southeast of Bryn Shander, known for its hunters and trappers. Easthaven. This town is located on the eastern shore of Lake Dinshire and is a major center for trade and fishing. Mead. Located on the edge of the Trollbok Forest, this town is famous for its production of honey and mead. Lonelywood. Situated in a lush forest on the edge of Lake Jordan, this town is known for its lumber industry and tranquil atmosphere. Targos. The second largest town of 10 towns, it is located on the southern shore of Lake Jordan and is a major port and trading center. Termalaine. Located on the northern shore of Lake Jordan, this town is famous for its tourmaline mines and hot springs. Bremen. A town of fishermen and farmers on the banks of the Shengon River, west of the Icewind Dale. Despite the extreme and challenging conditions of the Icewind Dale,
if you like this type of content, subscribe to our channel, share, comment, give it a like. Thank you very much.